was waiting for OBS, was fucking lagging on me.
Oh yeah, it's definitely doing that. I got nothing yet.
Alrighty. So the way tonight's session is gonna go, it's one-on-one. So if you want to interrupt me at any point and stop and ask questions and do whatever, you can.
Okay.
Um, I will lead you through as best I can. Um, and we'll arrive at the point we need to be at. So we're going through memories of you at different points in your life, formative memories and things. Once we've completed a scene, we'll sort of fade out and then fast forward a bit to a more recent memory until we pretty much get caught up
Okay.
with to the current point in the campaign.
Right. Do I need a character sheet?
Yes, so if you can bring up your character sheet. Uh, if you
World
can't,
RPG?
if you can't find it, no. If you go to the Fallout chat that we have, scroll all the way to the top.
Yeah, I need to bookmark that. I've only got the old one bookmarked.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get rid of that. Go away. Delete that. Don't want to see you anymore. It's old. And the Fallout chat is not Grungs of Fortune. It is Fallout.
Fallout.
Much simpler.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! There's a lot of garbage in here.
It's mainly from you, so.
Yeah, well, then I can say it without any issues. My page looks the same. Oh, yeah, but it is Throne of the Warlord. Alright,
Yeah, so it should be brown with grey headers on everything.
We'll get there, don't you worry. Gotta get the name sorted for my bookmarks.
Ah, of course.
Where the hell would it go? Is it right at the bottom? I won't put it at the bottom, that's a bit rude. Let's go up here some.
The other thing, if you want to break at any point, just let me know.
Yeah, no. Fuck it. Have a look at the carriage on that list, Jesus.
What is it? I like big booty bitches. Yeah. So the one thing I do want you to check
Yeah.
is underneath.
Spelling of my name. Xaxixhka. It's more confronting in capitals than it is in sentence space.
Yeah, considering
Xaxixhka.
both Lachlan and Glenn were like bouncing through the different sheets, and they're like, "How the fuck do you even say Elfman's character?" I'm like, "You just replace every X with SH, and it makes much more sense."
Yeah.
Xaxixhka.
Yeah, that makes sense. But there's a double H in there, but we won't worry about it.
Xaxixhka. So
What's the trick I've got to do to unmunt the rolls? Is it just refresh?
literally refresh or switch to a different sheet and then switch back again. And they should reset themselves. You can literally switch to a sheet and then switch back, and it might be munted again.
Yeah, okay.
It's a common bug. Just because these are floating images, they're not actually built into cells.
Okay. How did the pictures end up?
They ended up
They're
good.
massive. Yeah, ginormous, hey, that's half the character screen. It's really in your face.
Wanted to give you a good big picture of your characters. On the heads-up display, when we're actually playing, I'm gonna have a lot less room taken up by like character names and things like that. Fair. I'm gonna free up as much as I can to just be camera.
That's fair.
All right, so now that we've checked that, cool. So tonight we start at a memory of you at 8 years old, back in 2274. Now your sister passed not long after a satellite crashed through the roof of your treehouse where you two used to sleep.
Mm.
and hit her in the head. She was on the top bunk, you were on the bottom.
Mm.
She wasn't quite right after that, and it didn't last for long.
Well, death gets you every time, and that's
Every
the
time.
worst part of right.
Dad won. Went out to get Brahmin milk about a month ago and never came back.
Dad won. Ah, okay, like my original father, yes.
Dad too went out to get cigarettes a couple of nights later and never came back.
Man, she really cycles through them. I think I got a feeling Dad 1 and Dad 2 may have just been prostitutes.
Look, they were simultaneous. You had two dads and a mum and a sister.
Oh, right.
So,
Good. Oh, yeah, my three Oh, beautiful.
which is great because I got to have both jokes about what they go out to get and don't come back to you. Since then, it's just been you and your mum trying
Yeah,
to
right.
keep the family business going.
What was her name again?
You did not give me a name, so I came up with one. She is Swali.
Swally.
Yep, you call her mum.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to me,
With
she's mum.
yeah, mum with an O because we're in the
Yeah,
US, so
mom.
mom. Um, so today, you are at a small market uh, that's joyfully referred to as the Heap. It is protected by a few guards. It's where a lot of people come to trade in the local area. Um, and it's positioned at a large intersection east of the river in Portland a ways. So it's getting towards the suburbs of the city.
Yeah.
Now, your mum has taken you here looking for parts
Oh, cool. I was
specifically.
manifesting it. I
Yep.
even closed my eyes to imagine it. You got fucking image of it. That's nice.
Yeah.
I don't have to use my imagination anymore.
So she's just handed you 5 caps,
Okay.
and she looks at you and she goes, "Xaxixhka,
Yes,
today
mummy. Yes.
we're looking for 2 throttle
Caps.
coils. Should be
Throttle coil.
should be no more than a cap each." She goes,
Okay, so there's 3 left for cats. Gotcha.
"You're looking for a rad spike housing. Do not pay any more than 3 caps. Don't let
Okay.
people push you around."
Yes, mummy.
Okay. I'm gonna go and find some bits and pieces, and she's got a bucket that she takes around, and she collects all different scrap and parts at the heap whenever you guys come here. It's a common occurrence. But
Could
she
you
started.
change my nappy before you go, mummy?
You're 8, not 1.
Well, that's not what my night terrors say.
Jesus. I'll show you night terrors. Um,
Ah,
all right, run along. Just go and get him. You know what you're getting. I'll
okay.
meet you back at the entrance at lunchtime, okay?
Roger. Have lunch at the entrance in time.
Got it.
Don't
She's walking away, just shaking her head. Um,
buy cigarettes.
oh, good, you've got PTSD. Excellent. All right, so you're left in the middle of this big market. There's people everywhere, stalls all over the place. What are you wanting to do? First off, I'm not going to say, would you, are you going straight to look for what your mum's asked for, or are you looking for something else on your own?
Um, um, I'm just trying to think about my own character. Well, well, I'm looking to see if I can get some discount second-hand ones so that I can use the remainder of the money for my own parts kitty
Hmm.
because, well, Mummy said to get them for that price. Obviously, me being an avid little mecha kid, um, I'm obviously looking to see if I can get them for a good price.
Hmm.
I'm not sure how you buy something for half a cap, but I guess you get two things for one
You
cap.
get two
That's how
things
you.
for one cap, or
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Right. It's like buying something for 5 cents.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So I'm going to start wondering. I'm looking for. Well, I guess everything is used. Um, and there's a hell of a lot of oranges being sold here.
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend that they're what potatoes or something like that.
Yeah, they're just radiated potatoes. That's fine.
Yeah.
Potatoes. What do you got? Luck. Just have a look at my quick look at my skills. So I'm
Hmm.
gonna ask a silly. I've got no skills yet,
Correct.
so
You are
I've
8
got to
years old.
assume.
You have your
Yeah. All right.
stats,
So
which
I'm.
is you.
Yep. So I'm flying by the heels. All right.
Yep.
No worries.
So
But I'm
rolls are gonna
pretty
be,
smart.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty smart.
You're
I'm
very smart,
pretty
very lucky.
perceptive.
Ask your sister how
Smart,
lucky
perceptive.
you are.
Yeah. No. Smart, perceptive, lucky, and a little bit of charisma. Just a
Yep.
touch. All right. Do it. That childhood charisma.
Weak as piss.
All
And
right.
a bit slow on the uptake.
Well, we might have to do a little bit of trading up then. So let's start by I want to go to is there what have we got around for stores? Is there many of these stores that have like this kind of like subcomponents? Like,
Yes.
is this
So
all subcomponent stores? Like, what am I seeing here? Or is there like
the
just one place that does subcomponents?
this is like a big everything market. So there is a section that where all of the produce vendors
Yeah.
sit. There's an area where there's a cluster of the guys selling meat, and then those selling like leathers and textiles. There's a whole big section in the back corner, which is your scavenged bits and pieces.
Yeah,
And so
yeah,
you've got people that do specialize in vehicle parts, which is what you're looking for today.
yeah. Okay, okay. So kind of always looking to do a little bit of an upsell here, so we can make myself an extra cap for
Hmm.
myself. Um, the produce is there. Like, it's going to be all over the place. The produce, isn't it?
Yeah, there's going to be
In terms
big
of quality,
sections.
in terms of quality, there's going to be some good looking
Or
ones, rancid looking ones,
there
right?
will be, yes.
Um, can we go to like one of the produce stores, probably where it's got one of the bigger buckets of potatoes?
Hmm. Yep.
Um,
And there's an
uh,
older woman at this stall.
what are we looking at for kind of rates for potatoes? Like a cap for a sack, a cap for 2 sacks? What are we thinking here?
So with the potatoes, she's
Can I
just
pick them myself from the pile, kind of thing?
it's a case of you can fill a sack, and there's basic just calico or hessian um, sacks ready to go,
Be
and it
linen.
it is a
Linen,
case
linen
of
lasts thousands of years.
linen, um, Ziploc bags, anything they can find,
Mm,
and it's you
mm,
you fill one of these containers. Uh,
But I can pick the potatoes.
you can pick out the potatoes that you want.
Okay,
Um,
okay. I think. And what are we looking at? Like a bag, a cap, or
you're looking
what are
at
we
one
saying?
a one cap gets you a bag.
Yeah, okay, or a sack, as it's
Yeah,
often known
a
with potato
sack.
land.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to. I think I'd like to try and make a sack of like really nice potatoes. So
Hmm.
rather than a random crap sack,
Yep.
which you would usually get,
So
people don't give a fuck.
spend a bit of time going through.
Yeah, I want to spend a bit of time,
Hmm.
maybe a bit of perception or maybe even intelligence. I'm not quite sure. Basically, I want to make a really nice sack of potatoes for my
Hmm.
cap. Like, I want to try and pick out the best potatoes.
Yep. So spending a bit of time going through that. If you can give me a perception plus outdoorsman roll. Uh,
All right, so let's do the first time for this.
so
So that's
two d20s.
one,
Yep.
two
Click on roll.
d20s. Yeah.
Should
Okay.
run the script. and then give you your results on the right.
All right, that's a good start. 20 and 10.
So remember, in this game, we are rolling equal to or under your target number. So 7
Ah,
or under
yes,
you
yeah,
are aiming for. 20 is a crit fail.
yeah. We don't want that then.
um, uh, you're picking through these.
I want to use. Can I use a luck?
Absolutely. Yep.
Wait, all right.
So the way
That's
that,
re-roll one, right?
yep, that lets you re-roll one.
Yeah.
However, in the new system, you are also rolling against your luck to see whether you reduce it or not, whether you
Oh,
burn
that's
it.
right.
So
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
leave it as 2. I was
Yeah.
doing this with Gregor's earlier. Look, 3,
Mm,
that's a success. If you leave it as 2, we do the first one is your re-roll, the second
mm.
one is the luck roll.
Okay.
Is the way that we were playing it so that you don't have to do too much swapping and changing.
Okay. All right. Well, I got a success fail then.
Yep. So you burnt 1 luck, but you did get a success out of it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
using uh, out of sheer luck, not because you've picked out the right things, but just because you've grabbed at things and you go, oh yeah, that looks good enough, chuck it in, and it is absolutely perfect. It could have
All right.
had any old shit on the back of it you didn't even check, um,
Mm.
but they look good enough.
Nice.
You managed to assemble a decent sack of potatoes.
Um. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'll. Let's go over to the because this is probably just this is just the it's just general public buying these goods, isn't it? These
Yeah,
are like end vendors. Yeah, okay. All right.
yeah,
Let's go over to the parts vendor
yep. So
or a parts vendor.
you've flicked 1 cap to the woman running the stand.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that
so.
correct?
It's hard to run away as an 8-year-old with a sack of potatoes.
Yep. So you got 4 caps left.
Yeah.
So you head down into the back corner where there is the row after row after row of your
Mm.
scrap vendors, and 1 full row is just your vehicle
Yep, they're
bits and
over on the
bobs.
other side of the fence there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right, all right, all right, all right. All right. What are we looking at here? Is there any So I'm looking for. Oh, I didn't write down what they were. Two thruster modules and a fucking tubular MacGuffin or some shit.
Give me an intelligence roll, please, and
Oh,
I'll
you
see
fuck.
whether you remember it.
Yeah, I
Nat one.
easily. Obviously, I remember.
Obviously, you remember you needed to grab 2 throttle coils
Yeah.
and a rad spike housing.
Yep. So I think I'm probably looking. Is anyone so throttle
Mhm.
coils, throttle coils? Okay, so they're gonna be in like a small engine, or they're gonna be in an engine or something like that.
Yep.
Um.
So small devices about the size of spark plugs, kind of thing. Um,
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So I want to see if I can find an assembly that might have them in it. So have I got anyone that's not selling just broken down parts, but is selling
ah,
like bike engines or
yep.
like
Something that
yeah,
might
what are
contain it.
we? Yeah, basically, is there anyone selling assemblies, or is there only just people selling discrete parts? Surely there's someone that's got assembled shit.
Just yeah, you going to have
Mm,
different skill
mm,
levels when it comes to the scrappers, where they might not
mm.
be breaking the parts down. They might just be picking stuff up and
Yeah, you
going, "This
might
is worth
be
something."
fucked. Like this stuff ain't worth much, so it might not be worth the labor breaking it
Yeah.
down.
So if you can give me a perception plus repair roll, and we'll see who you can find as you're going through the market
Yep.
stalls.
Like 5 million successes.
3 successes on a stat alone. Nice. Uh, so you zone in on this one guy who is almost out of it. He's knocking back Jet the entire time
Good,
um,
good, good, good.
that you're talking to him. So he's puffing on it like a vape, just taking little tiny hits constantly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Micro hits, if you
Yeah.
like,
Um,
at a macro scale.
and You can see he's got laid out. It looks like he's just ripped parts off stuff, and he's just brought it here in the hope that it'll make him some money.
Yeah, yeah. I sort
Um,
of. And have we got something there that could contain what I'm looking for? Because
uh,
obviously I've got some idea. I'm not stupid. I mean, I'm an 8-year-old looking for throttle coils, so clearly I know kind of what I'm looking
you
for here, right?
you know what you're looking for. You've been taught a
Yeah.
fair bit from your dads and your mum, um,
Yeah.
and you identify a big chunk that's been ripped out of one of these engines, and you can spot exactly where those throttle coils would be.
Yeah.
Um,
Cool. Cool. Cool.
you've the caps on top. You can open up and take a look to see if it contains anything.
And I say to old mate, "Hey, brother, um, how's the bangs there? How's the hits? How's the hits?
An 8-year-old girl asking how good your drugs are. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
and he's just breathes out, and he's just going, yeah, they're not bad.
hey, cool, cool, cool. You know what really is cool?
Mm? Tell me.
Potato, potatoes, beautiful. These potatoes, they're round, man. They're so round that you're gonna think they're square. You know what I'm saying?
And he's sort of really slowly trying to understand what you're saying. And he's like, yeah, potatoes, yeah.
I'll give you one potato. Here you go, man. And I hand him a nice, rounded, beautiful potato from the sack.
hmm
Potato, man. Here.
Can you please give me a charisma plus
I'm
speech
just
roll?
giving him. I mean,
I
I'm
know.
just handing him potato. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fine.
Sorry, you're not
Uh,
offering this in trade.
no, no, no. I'm
No,
just giving him a
you're just
potato.
giving
I
him
don't
a
think
potato, and
I'm handing over a potato. Just say, here, man, potato, beautiful,
he holds it up and
circular,
starts looking at it, and
smooth,
he's going, yeah, this is a pretty good potato, isn't it?
nice. More?
You're just giving these away, sure.
I sort of hold out another one for him.
Mm. He
Potato, man.
he takes this off you.
You know what I'm saying? It's two potatoes.
Two potatoes. I'm gonna say you've got a dozen in this sack total.
Okay. All right, all right. Man, one more potato,
One
one
more.
engine, one.
One.
You know,
One.
one for one. One potato, two potato, three potato,
Three potato. And he
engine,
and he goes.
engine
He,
four.
he goes four. Um. All right. Can you give me
Right.
a charisma plus speech barter roll, please?
Well, I mean, it's going to be zero, all the speech barter.
Correct. I'm
But I
just
like a bit
trying
of
to get
practice.
into the habit of
Yeah.
matching them both
All
up
right,
again.
I'm going to try another luck.
Fuck, you're like Gregor's just burning luck
All right, I lose the luck.
and
Um,
fail.
I'm going to burn another luck. Fail. Going to burn another luck. Okay, I didn't burn the luck.
But you
Three,
failed.
four.
So,
And okay. Five potato.
five potato. What's the fifth for?
Good luck.
Hey, you sure, man? Just hand them over. Give me. Yeah, give me six, and that's a stew. Come on.
All right, and I hand him the sixth one calmly,
hmm
and then I just go down to pick up the small engine and take it
Yeah,
away,
yeah.
like being cool, you
So
know?
he just like as you're lifting up this chunk of metal, He's like sort of offering to help lift it up as he's like piling these potatoes onto his lap.
Unless I put it onto my trolley or whatever the fuck. There's
Yeah,
probably old wrecked trolleys around here, you
yeah,
know.
you'll have what, your little red wagon or something, I think you
Yeah,
mentioned.
it's probably more like a sled, I'm thinking. Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Cool.
and he's like, yeah, thanks, little dude. Goes back to
Do
just,
do that, man. Do that. Times are funny.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, and I sort of pull this away just to the side next to the fence or whatever.
Hmm.
Um, and I guess I unscrew the caps. I give them a little bit of a bash with a bit of scrap metal lying on the ground to kind of get them started.
Yeah.
Um,
These ones, they've got a bit of corrosion on them, but they're fine. You'll be able to clean them up.
a bit. Are the coils?
Yes, the coils.
So there is how many throttle coils are in here?
So inside, there's two
Yeah,
throttle coils.
two throttle coils.
Yep.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I'm gonna put the caps back on,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'll pocket the throttle coils, so to
Mm-hmm.
speak, or put
Yep.
them in my
Yep.
bag.
They've been,
And
yes.
I want to go back to old mate,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, how much for the engine, man? I see you don't have one.
And he's sitting there, a bit off his face. I had one just before.
Would you like another one, man?
Um, yeah. Let's look. What's it got? And he adjusts. He's got these goggles that he brings down over his eyes, and he sort of leans in and looking at
I'm gonna be
this engine
straight with
piece.
you, man. It's got everything on it except for two throttle coils, but other than that, man, it's a good to go engine.
And he goes, "Yeah, all right. Look, oh,
What's this worth to you, buddy?
um, look." And he reaches into, he's got a little pouch on his belt, and he reaches in and he's like, "Oh, probably like, yeah, I'll give you two caps for that."
Hell
He
yeah,
goes,
man.
"Deal." Holds them out.
I tell you what, man, for that good price, have a potato.
Oh, you are too nice. This other little dude just gave me potatoes before. She was cool.
Yeah, man, but this potato's better.
What?
And I don't say that to everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers, brother. And I like put my hand up to give him like just a little soft five, little with the hand clap.
Hey, yeah, there you go. High five.
Yeah, yeah, man.
People are cool
Yeah,
here.
people are cool. You be, you peace be with you, sir. Peace be with you, brother.
Yeah, you as well. And he just leans back and just dumps the entire ample, um, all in one hit, one big long drag.
And I say to him, I'll be right to take this now.
Hmm? Yeah, yeah. Whatever you need.
Pick the engine up and put it on my trolley and leave.
All right, so you have an engine part, you have two throttle coils, you've now got six caps, and a half a bag of spuds.
Alright, cool, man, cool.
We've been here 5 minutes.
A rad spike housing. So the way Mum was talking to me, I must know what that is, right? But could you
Yes.
give me the quick TLDR from a theming point of view?
From a theming point of view, this thing is a tall cylinder. It looks like a water bottle with a screw-on
Right.
cap. The top of
Yeah.
it will be glowing green.
Yeah. How big is this? Like
Um,
size of me or like a size of a water bottle? Like
no, just a normal like a 1 liter water bottle.
yeah, okay, okay, okay. So
Cylinder.
it's not crazy huge.
Nah,
Okay.
nah, not giant.
A
But
rad
it's
spike housing.
it will have a radioactive element in it.
Yeah.
And it will be glowing, so it's really easy to tell. These
Yeah,
things.
okay. All right, well let's just go for a little stroll with my cart down the
Hmm.
down. I pull my little sled down the down the lane. I sort of look up and down at the stalls as I'm
Yep.
going past. I'm sort of looking for like and I do sort of like pour through some electronics and stuff on the way, but
Yeah, all
I
of it
am
interests you.
I'm
It's
relatively focused on, I want to find this thing,
Yep,
see what it's all about.
cool.
Um,
So if you can give me another perception and
okay,
outdoorsman roll, please.
2d20s, 4-4.
Easy. So as you go between the aisles, you go past one and then snap your head back, and you see sitting in this old milk crate
Mm,
next to this guy, down on the
mm,
ground. It doesn't even look like he's selling them.
really?
Um, there is, you can see a rad spike housing. You can see a bunch of other parts that are usually a bit more high end. They're a bit more specialty
Yeah, I was going to ask, is
parts.
this a somewhat unusual part? And I guess the answer is kind of, if
Yes,
you're
yeah.
talking high-end specialty. Okay.
Hard to find one where the glass on the top is intact, containing the radioactive
Yeah,
part
okay.
inside. Um,
Okay.
Usually they've
Mm,
cracked, and once they've cracked, you currently don't have any means to repair them.
yeah, okay. Okay. Gotcha. What's the read on this fella or fellas running the store?
Uh,
If
so,
there's that store.
so what you can see here is there is quite a large man, and he's sitting in one of these fold-out deck chairs, and he's half hanging over the sides of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Bit sloppy, but he seems to uh, be with it. He's not on anything.
Yeah, yeah. No. And I just say, peace be with you, sir.
He just looks at you. He's like, yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
I'm looking to trade.
Yeah, yep. And he starts pointing at all the stuff that's on his table in
Hmm.
front of him. And he's like,
Hmm.
yeah, what are you after?
Well, are you buying it all?
Look, buying.
Or
I'm
do you?
always interested in buying. What do you got?
Okay. Well, I've got half a bag of your best spuds and an engine, sans throttle coils. I know they're not worth much, but um, I'm looking to trade up to buy a little something from yourself. But what do you
Okay.
think of these first?
And
I
he's
know they're not worth much. I'm not trying to be here to. I'm not trying to, pull the wool. This is a legitimate trade. You've seen me around.
yeah, yeah. Look, all right. And he takes the engine part off you, and he's turning it over. He's looking at it, and he's flicked up all the caps where the throttle coils go, and he's just checking, making sure that they look clean enough. Like he could do anything with it. He's just going,
A
yeah,
throttle coil, that's easy to get. They're worth bugger all,
yeah.
so, it's not
Look,
bad looking.
and he goes, look, for that, I'll give you two caps.
Yeah, all right. With the spuds?
With this,
I'll throw the spuds in for free, buddy.
okay. Well, what are you looking to
Just,
buy?
um, look, you got a nice rad spite housing there. How about we, how about we trade and I'll settle the difference?
All right. Um, the engine part, rad spike housing's worth five. Should we take that engine part off? Yeah, okay. You swing me three caps, and that'll be us square. Make it two if you're
Okay.
giving me the spuds as well.
All right, little buddy. Oh, I tell you what though,
He's,
this is a tip. This is a tip from me to you. I recommend you cooking them spuds first. People say people go a bit wild if you just. Well, look, you can do whatever you want. You can go wild, but I do recommend cooking them first. It does tend to help.
and he's just sitting there, just like, yep. Thanks for that bit of information. Um,
Well, we're all friends here.
yep,
Just
yep. I
making a
will
noise.
absolutely cook my spuds first.
Cool.
So
Um,
he picks up the rad spike housing, um, hands it over to you.
I hand
Uh,
over the
two
two caps.
caps. So you're still left with four at this point. You've got everything
Okay,
that Mum asked for.
fantastic. Well, peace be with you, sir, and may the spuds be with you.
Spuds are with me. Thanks.
Very good.
Um,
Um,
have a good
that's,
day.
that's a pretty successful little trade there.
I think you've done
Um,
well. Uh,
I think no, I think we can go and oh, I might pocket that.
mhm.
And go and catch up with Mum, hey? And
Yep,
I'll can I add those caps to my
absolutely.
inventory?
Yep.
4 caps. All right, very good.
Excellent. So you head towards the entrance where your mum agreed to come and find you. Um, After a little bit of time, you see her pushing through the crowd, and she sees you, and she's like, "All right, I got everything I wanted. How did you go?"
Um, yeah, all good. Yeah, I spent exactly what you said, Mum.
All right,
And here
excellent.
you go. 2 good throttle coils and a road spy housing. You know you can trust me. I always get what you want. I won't leave you like Daddy's did.
Oh God, like daddies did. Plural. Um, and she takes a look at the parts. She's like, "Good job. These are looking okay. We can clean them up." All right, come on, let's head home.
No worries. And I skip beside her.
So she starts leading you through the streets of ruins beyond the heap, heading back out east a little way. Um, you live a short distance away from that place at an old scrapyard that is essentially everything there is yours, and every year the piles grow bigger as
Everything the light touches.
is ours. Uh, yeah, as you drag back bigger and crazier uh, bits and pieces. Um, but today on the way home, your mum leads you around a corner and heads on a different path to where you normally go.
No. I mean, this isn't the normal way. Are we finding a new daddy?
And she's like, no, not today. She goes, we're going to a gas station.
Are you selling me again, Mummy?
It didn't work last time and it won't work this time.
Mm,
She goes, we need to scavenge for fuel now.
no, no.
Um,
I don't like the taste of fuel, Mummy. It's terrible.
she just whomps you across the back of the head and she's like, you're a fucking idiot sometimes. You know that? The smartest dumb girl I know.
Fine, I'll make a siphoning pipe. The squeegee thing, so I don't have to suck it out.
She goes, with your dad gone, I need help. Not this. So you head around a few corners and you come across an old gas station that has seen better days. It looks absolutely wrecked.
I mean, yeah.
There's not really much to it, but your mum leads you around the back of the building, and she's got this big key ring that she carries on her belt. She starts flicking through keys, and there's the door to the back of this building. Um, she opens up, and it's the only thing that's basically left in this place is essentially like a maintenance cupboard where they kept the like brooms and bits and pieces pre-war.
Yeah.
Um, and she goes, "You're old enough to scavenge fuel now. You can help me out. We keep our gear in here." And she gestures down to all of her she's got some rudimentary pumping gear and a big battery to run it, and
Hmm.
then a jerry can. And she goes, "All right, there's a hatch
Do
over
I have to
here."
climb? Do I have to climb down into the fuel tank, Mummy?
As much as I'd love to hold you down there until the fumes kick in, she goes, no. I'm
Oh,
going to show you how to work this, okay?
okay.
She goes, all right, see? So you set up the pump, and she unlocks the hatch that gives access to the fuel reserves. She lowers the hose down from the pump. She goes, all right, so you attach the battery to the pump. The other hose from the pump goes into your container, into the jerry can.
Other cans are available, Mummy.
I'm sure they are. So connect the battery, turn the pump on. Okay, I'm showing you. Can you please roll an intelligence plus science roll?
Okay,
As you're.
connect the pump, turn the battery on.
Yep.
Gotcha. Bonk.
Fucking hell. Um. You're.
Mummy, I built this rig. I know how it works.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I did forget about that. Sorry. So you set up the pump. It spits to life, and then after a minute or so, and it builds up pressure, it finally starts pumping into the can.
Mummy, stop riding the generator.
She goes, "We look. We run this for 2 minutes, then we shut it off.
Is it too noisy?
It's absolutely too noisy, and
I'm
also we
scared,
can't store
Mummy.
more than that.
Oh, that makes sense.
So
Okay.
2 minutes pass. You fill up the can.
119, 118, 117, 160,
If she had a gun, she would have shot you by now.
Be careful, that sign says no gunfire.
So you finish up, put the cap back on the can. You've disconnected the
I,
pump.
I turned the pump off first.
Yeah.
I don't want. I saw a movie called Zoolander. They were very silly. They didn't turn the pump off.
So you cover the cap back up, lock it. Um, she hands you the jerry can to carry. She
Very
goes,
hairy, Mummy.
"We'll drop this stuff off inside. You bring the jerry can home with us. Whenever we're
Okay.
finished, you lock the door behind you. Got it?"
Aren't you with me?
Yes.
Well, then why don't you just check that I lock it? Or lock it yourself. I'm carrying the
Saying when
can.
you're doing this by yourself in the future.
I beg your pardon?
I can
I'm
understand why
begging.
your dad's left.
Yeah, you didn't find enough cigarettes.
Yes, that was it. Um,
I gotta protest by taking up smoking.
all I can think of is Patty and Selma. Oh, Venus. So in the next scene, when we fast forwarded, you speak with a rasp. She goes, "All right, just come. We packed up everything. Let's head home."
Okay.
After,
Why do I have to do this on my own?
just I'm not going to be around forever.
Well, maybe at that point I don't want to harvest fuel no more.
Oh, maybe you don't
I want to
need
be an
to.
astronaut.
And there's just this argument the whole way going home between the two of you,
You'll carry on the family heritage, pumping fuel.
pumping fuel. So we close out that scene of you at 8 years old
See.
and scene. You have earned your speech and barter tag skill well and truly, uh,
Nice.
and you have learned a new perk. Uh,
Sick.
the one that you have learned today is Bowser Buster. So that is a practical perk
Okay.
that you can add now if you would like.
No, I'm clicking it. Yeah, but I've got one option.
Correct. That's what you've learnt so far.
Okay. Cool. I'm
So,
assuming if this is like years later, I can reset my luck.
yes. So you can absolutely reset your luck. Uh,
I was bargaining on that.
I figured as much. So we fast forward to 6 years later. So it's now 2280. You're 14 years old.
Okay.
You have been diligently learning as much as you can about vehicles, machines, anything that can be repaired and fixed up to get
Mhm.
them going. Between you and your mum, you're getting enough jobs to stave off starvation for another week, but there's gaps between each time you get paid, and you have to sort of ration out that money.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, everyone has gaps between when they get paid.
um,
Irregular gaps.
Irregular gaps. You don't know how long this money needs to last
Yeah.
until the next time money comes in.
Is that my house?
That is your house. So you.
It's like we're using the fence and the monster is the mess that's approaching.
That's kind of what I was thinking. It's like you've got. It's kind of like my hobby desk, actually. You've got that one clear patch where you can work, and everything else is
Yeah.
just shit as far as you can see.
Just throw shit over the fence when we don't need it anymore.
So this is how you discourage people from coming and attacking the place. They can't physically get to it on foot without
That's
probably
true,
hurting
mate.
themselves.
It's like a reverse siege.
Yeah. um, and you're working downstairs in the shop today, and on this morning, the front door opens on the shop. You've got the place open to encourage work to come in during the day. The front door opens, and a very attractive, tall, bald man steps in.
Ooh. Daddy? I say this to everyone walking in.
And he stops for a second, and he's just raises an eyebrow, and he's like, "I don't think so."
Oh well. What seems to be the problem?
And he's looking around a bit, and he's like, this is where I was told I could find Swali and Shashishka. I've got a job that
Oh,
needs doing.
I've never heard of him, sorry.
Shit. Okay. Um, do you have any idea where they would work?
Can pass a message on. What's the job?
And your mother steps out from the back room, and she's like, Shashishka, what the customer? Customer. That's how we make
Swear
money.
jar, mummy. Swear jar.
She stopped halfway through. Uh,
Very well. That's Shashishka, and I'm mummy.
so you're 14 at this point. Um,
Hmm.
still.
No, my balls haven't dropped yet.
And your mother is getting more grey as the years go on. She hasn't
Age
strangled you
queries
yet
core.
because you're useful to keep around.
Hmm. Story of my life.
Wow, that hit a bit too close to home, didn't it?
Mm.
And he's visibly confused, but he's like, okay. He goes, I've come a long way out here to see you two. That your
All the way from
reputation,
Africa?
and his eyes narrow at you for a second. He's like, I was going to say your reputation speaks for itself, but that's clear. And he directs to your mother. Um,
Mm.
and he says, last time I was at the terminal, which you haven't been to yourself, you know of the terminal.
Mm.
It's a massive settlement in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Um, that's run by a group called the Railway Alliance um, nearby. And he says, yeah. So last time I was at the terminal, I heard a guy ranting about these women that can fix or supply anything. Um,
Ranting.
and I thought I'd come out here to see for myself. He goes, "You should have heard him." He said he left his car unattended for 5 minutes. When he came back out, drive shaft gone. He goes, and you two managed to supply him with the exact right one same day. How about that?
Have you seen how many cars we have?
That's why he was impressed. And he goes, see, I've got this dust core coupler for my bike. And he goes, for the
Hmm.
life of me, I cannot get this working. I'm
Hmm.
wondering whether you could take a look.
Dust core. May I?
And he plonks it down on the bench in front of you.
Hmm.
He's locked eyes with your mother the entire time.
Oh.
And he goes,
Daddy?
and he's ignoring you. He's just going, pleased to meet you. He takes your mother's hand and he's like, I'm friend. And she goes, yeah, Xaxixhka, what do you think? Can
And I
we?
sort of like turn it over and I say, well, it doesn't look like anyone's stolen any parts from this. It just looks like it's broken.
Hence why I want to get it working. Can you repair it, or can you supply me with another one?
Okay, is this not knowing if this is this a relatively common part or is this a little bit of niche knowledge?
Um,
Like, is this where are we sitting here?
I'm going to say this was a part only used on one particular brand of motorbikes. It's like a proprietary.
But how common's that bike?
Um, it's not super rare, but it would take you a bit to track down one that's going to
Okay,
probably a day or two
so
for you to be able to source
well,
what you're after.
well, we might be able to do something. We don't have the parts here, but maybe we can freight something in overnight.
Because that seems
It's
reasonable. How much would you
Mummy,
charge?
it's pretty rare, Mummy. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Okay. And there's tariffs and VATs and foreign exchange and handling and shipping. All those add up, Mummy. I would
Any,
say probably
mm?
you're probably looking at 1,000 caps.
your, your mother's eyebrow goes up as she breaks her attention from him and looks at you and just be reasonable, darling. And she turns back to friend and she goes 20 caps. We can probably track that down for you. And he smiles at that and he says, all right, perfect. I'll be back tomorrow then. And
Don't
one
come early.
lingering stare at your mother, and then he steps out. And your mum brings herself just down slightly to your level, and she goes, whatever people need, we can make it or fix it.
Mummy, should I just fix this instead of going and getting a new one?
If you can fix it, just fix it.
Yeah, well, let's have a look. All right. Well, I'll take this over to my workbench and
Mm-hmm.
let's see what we can do.
So, setting yourself up, you've got your magnifying glass and you've got all of your bits and pieces to be able to look at this in depth. Um,
Is this an electromechanical, purely mechanical component? What
I'm
are we
going to say
thinking
that this
here?
is mechanical. Um,
Okay. So it's probably less. It could be less intelligence and more perception, maybe looking for like
Yeah,
wear and
trying to see
tear, or
exactly where, like, if there's a crack or something in
yeah,
it. Um,
yeah. Because and the reason I'm saying that is maybe rather than having to do like some fault finding, it might be more identification of a worn, cracked component, something like that.
yeah,
Identifying. Like don't get me wrong, there's intelligence to understand basic function, but it's like trivial function, so it's probably more likely the investigation into like what has failed in here that's going to be more relevant. So I'm thinking it might be more of a mechanical perception type thing.
yeah. You have a fairly high intelligence, and you've got an innate knowledge of parts from you just working with these. So it is just you need to spend some time and just go over it and figure out why it's not working. Um,
Okay, okay. Because I would like to try and fix this rather than having to go outside.
mhm. So you spend some time going over it. Can you please give me a perception plus repair roll?
Yes, sir.
One
Yeah, we've
success.
got one. Yeah, one success.
Hmm. So one success. You take a bit of time. You go back and forth over it, and you find one point where there is just a crack that's causing it when it's at a certain rotation for the coupling in it to just slip ever so slightly, and it's enough to reset that rotation. Um, you can patch it up. It's going to take you a couple of hours of just going through and
Yeah,
doing some really fine
yeah. Weld the crack,
welding it.
tighten up the bolts.
Yep.
Yeah, polish it up. I think. And I say to Mummy, I think we can. I think we can tart this up.
Yep. All right. That sounds good. Do the work that you need to. She goes, I'm gonna go see if I can find something that we can install it in to test it out.
Okay, Mummy.
Um,
Is this normal that Mummy would do that?
yeah, so she would go out into the scrapyard to see if you have anything that matches,
Hmm.
that you'd be able to use as a test rig,
Yeah. So that's not
essentially.
unusual.
No,
That's what.
that's
Okay.
normal. It's
Okay.
over time, she's become the specialist in sourcing vehicles,
Hmm.
and being able to identify an encyclopedia level of detail about every different vehicle.
Hmm.
And you spend more of your time focusing on the fine art, the actual repair side of things, while having a good knowledge yourself. But you spend more of your hands-on time um,
Okay.
making it happen.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a good little team effort.
Yeah,
All right. That seems fine then.
yeah. So she comes back a few hours later. You've finished cleaning this part up, and it's perfect. It's gorgeous. You're happy that it's ready. She's managed to source a bike of the same brand,
Yeah.
which
Right.
uh,
Did it have a working one of these in it?
it
Like,
had
as a
had a
curiosity.
working one in there, but you've managed to clean up his one specifically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Don't. Yeah. No.
so
If we can get the 20 caps without having to give him a new one, that's fine.
that's exactly it. If you can then still have a complete, mostly working motorbike,
Yeah.
so
And now we know that these are worth a bit of dough.
yeah, you spend a bit of time uh, swapping the part out. You do some testing, come back, make some slight adjustments, repeat that, um, and you going around the yard riding on this and trying to feel any vibrations that are coming from it, anything that might
Hmm.
cause issues, and you dial it in to the point where you are perfectly happy to
Hmm.
release this.
Hopefully, it's not bike specific,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
haven't knocked it like horrifically out of calibration.
So you finish up the work by the end of the day. You have it ready for delivery to friend the following morning.
Hmm.
Um, the following day, he comes back, picks up the part, is extremely happy with the
So it
work
should be.
that you've done.
Hmm.
Hands over the 20 caps, and he says, "I'll be
Okay, only 980 to go. Would that be credit?
And your mother is spending a bit of time. She takes him out into the yard,
Oh.
talking to him. So at this point, you have earned your repair slash pilot tag skill.
Damn right.
You have demonstrated your expertise with these parts.
Mhm.
And we fast forward now, just a few months, and
Okay.
you've been busy in the workshop. Your skills are improving and improving. Um, and there is a long-term project that you've been working on. So you do special and custom orders for people. You generally only try to take one or two of these jobs at a time,
Mm.
and they'll often take you, 6 months to a year to complete, but they're worth big money.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Okay. So there was unusual to take a small job like that.
Small jobs are your daily bread and butter. That's what keeps
Yeah.
money flowing in.
Yeah. I guess that
So
makes sense.
you
I'm not...
you that keeps what is it? It keeps your cash flow high. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
these big jobs are what secure you being able to upgrade and complement your
Yeah.
workshop
Yeah.
with better
Yeah. Yeah.
gear and things like that.
Fair
Um,
enough. Yeah.
so your most recent project is for a gentleman that had come in about 5 months ago, requesting an armored car be built,
Mm.
custom armored car, out of this specific vehicle that he brought with him.
Mhm.
Um, so this gentleman, Mr. Cage, uh,
Mm.
you've never met him. He came in when it was just your mother that was here.
No.
Um,
Where was I?
you may have been out wandering in the wastes, looking at scrap, whatever it was that you were doing. You weren't home at the time.
Okay.
Going out for cigarettes, I don't know. But
Mm.
he
I
offered.
have been having a lot behind the shed.
Oh, Venus. Um, but he offered your mother 5,000 caps to get
Jesus.
this to the point where it is a full armored squad car. And you're close to completion on this vehicle. Um,
Yeah.
Raiders and rich wastelanders like him pay good caps.
Yeah. Fair
So
enough.
if you can produce one of these, every 6 months to a year,
Yeah.
that gives you the boosts that you need.
Yeah.
So you
Makes sense.
spend a bit of time just going over some finishing touches on the vehicle.
Yeah.
You were trying to,
Polishing the white walls.
yeah. Oh, geez, that would be absolutely beautiful. Um, they're nice. So as you're thinking over anything else that might need to be done, if you can give me an intelligence plus repair roll, please.
That's 8.
13 and 12.
Well, yeah,
So
I better
that's
use a luck then.
up to you.
That's 2 successes then. Do you reckon
That's
it'll
one
be more?
success.
Oh yeah, 1 success, and I
So
don't lose the luck.
you do still lose the luck. You're rolling against luck by itself. So your first,
Oh, okay. So,
yeah, you're
yep,
not
okay,
rolling
gotcha.
against
They
the skill
just,
test again. You are
yep, okay.
rolling. The second one is just
Apologies.
against your luck.
Oh my
So
god,
the
okay.
higher your
Interesting.
luck, the longer you can keep your streak running.
Ah, okay,
Is
that's
my thought
horrific.
process.
Oh, fuck.
So as you
Alright.
burn, it gets harder
That's got an
to.
interesting power curve.
Mm,
Alright.
I thought so.
Alright.
So
Huh.
uh, you figure out there's a few spots. The engine is beautiful on this. You've got it cleaned up to a
Yeah.
T. You've armored the absolute shit out of this thing at request. It's got spikes and it's got bits and pieces all over it.
Yeah. Makes sense to put spikes all over the roof, but not on the bonnet. It's alright. Can't have anything. Makes sense to have the mirror the wrong way around,
Yep.
all of that.
Fuck me, Dad. I didn't even notice that, and it's right in the middle of the picture. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, okay. Look, it produced some real doozies of vehicles for this.
That's
Uh,
right. We're just finishing attaching that gun to the side of it. It's cool.
yeah, we've got all
Gun's
kinds
there.
of bits and pieces. So you work your way across it, and you get every last bit done
Looking
that you are
tasty.
happy with. You've gone through the whole lot. Um, all that's left now uh, is to take delivery of this. So Mr. Cage will be in the morning to pick this vehicle up. The gentleman.
Is he picking it up on a schedule, like a delivery date, or did we say it's ready to go?
So you said that it would be ready to go tomorrow
Okay.
morning.
Yeah.
So he's going to be there at 8 a.m.
And we're not like
to pick
really
this
like
up.
we're not like rushing the clock because
No,
we said
you've
it's gonna be done
notified him
in
that
X number of days.
this is
Yep.
now just
Yeah.
about done. We will have it ready by that point at
Yeah.
a
Got a
realistic
final
time.
inspection. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Um, the gentleman that introduced himself as friend a few months ago has been coming back regularly to have different parts fixed. Sometimes parts that barely needed anything at all. It feels like he just had excuses to come back.
I
Uh,
was thinking that. Yeah. Well, I mean, I saw through him from day dot, didn't I?
and quite often he takes your mum out for nights on the town and things like that, or he spends the night. The scrap, yeah,
Banging my mother. Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's you know, the woman's got needs. Uh, your scrapyard out the back is starting to get considerable in size. Um, and
I consider it to be sizable.
you're finding yourself needing to scare off scavers on a more regular basis,
Right.
which you mentioned to friend.
Well, I mean, if Friend just gets his hog out, that's gonna scare anyone off.
That absolutely will. Swinging around a baseball bat, yeah. Uh, as you're working one day at your bench, um, friend offers to teach you how to shoot. He says, I can't be around here every night. You and your mother need to know how to defend yourselves. He goes, I got a couple of old laser pistols. They need work, but I could start by teaching you how to shoot them.
Um,
If any
if he
scavers come
ha
back.
Could I have a look over the pistol first?
Yeah, yeah. So he hands you two because he's got one for you and one for your mother.
I'd like to have a bit of a look over them first, because
Yep.
obviously pretty technically minded at this point. We'll look over it, check the sights. Like
Yep.
are they in reasonable condition? Like, well, maybe I don't know exactly how to shoot one or whatever, right? Maybe I do. But I can see whether it's constructed well or needs a bit of a tart up, right?
Yeah. So as you're looking, you can see bits that might be a bit loose on these that need a bit of tightening up, or securing down.
Hot glue, that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. A bit of duct tape
Yeah.
should be sweet.
Yeah.
Um, you just swap out some of the fusion batteries that are in it. Clean all the contacts, make sure everything's good there, polish the
Mm.
glass on the front.
Yeah,
Um,
cool.
there's not many resources in the wastes that can get the level of polish that you can. You've over the years built up some of your toolkit to the point that you can maintain just about anything.
Yeah, of course.
Um, and a friend has taken to he leans against your bench as you're working and he'll just be standing there just sipping a beer just watching and he's just amazed at what you can do when you're working, um, just in awe. And he's always gone, like, I can kill people, I can steal things, I can do all of that. He's like, but you can fix things, you can build things from scratch. He goes, I admire that.
Well, if
And
I
he
can
goes,
admire it somewhere else.
hey, okay, all right. Let me know when you want to shoot, and I'll teach you. And he wanders out of the room, sipping his beer. Um, you go through and you tidy these up, and really get them on point.
Yeah,
Um,
and I do think he's a creep. Well,
Perfect. 14
I'm
year old.
like,
Yep.
a 14-year-old girl with fucking big Fred out here banging the mum. Yeah, it's very likely I'm thinking think he's a creep.
Yep. Yep. He's a creep who might end up being dad three.
He
Um,
is dead three at this point.
so he's hanging around. Um, you've got all these cleaned up. Would you like to go out and shoot?
Yeah. I'll hold both, and I'll walk outside holding one in each hand, going, "Let's boogie," and then I'll just start firing them wildly into the air.
Shit. He's like just one.
Pew 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 pew.
Yep. And he just finishes off his beer and he puts one down over on this part of the pile of shit, and he picks up a few other bits and pieces of scrap metal that he puts up as targets around for you. And he comes back over and he's like, all right, so aim up down your sights. He goes, do a half squeeze on the trigger. It starts to charge it up, so that your shot, when you want it to go off, will go off quicker. And he starts directing you on how to target and how to um, make sure that your shots hit, how to adjust if your aim's a bit off. And throughout the afternoon, you start to get your eye in, and you get to the point where you can hit things occasionally. You're not amazing. Uh, your mother has come out throughout the afternoon, um, and every time she's been offered a pistol to shoot for herself, she's just stood back, both hands up. She's like, I don't agree with weapons. I'm fine
Mm.
with Xaxixhka shooting if she wants to, but I don't want to do it myself. Um, and for your afternoon spent training with friend, you have earned the energy weapons tag skill.
But those scabbers are just my dad's trying to come back and fucking getting chased away by the new man. That's all it is.
that's, that's all it
Those
is.
scabbers never came around until Friend was here, Mummy. Very strange.
And he's pointing at the pile that is now multiple meters high, surrounding the entire place. He's like, you don't think maybe this caused the scabbers to come around?
You
For
seen the wastes? It all looks like shit.
he's thinking about it, he's like, actually, yeah, that's fair. Um, so for your work on the armored vehicle, you have earned the Wasteland Mechanic perk, which is a practical perk, and the Reckless Survivor perk is a combat perk.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh,
Noted.
so anytime you're working on vehicles, anytime you're starting them up, anytime you have been the one that's repaired them, they will have one additional health, and you've got a much better chance of starting up vehicles than an average person who
Yeah.
knows how to tinker.
No, the vehicle has 1,000 health, so the plus one is trivially irrelevant, but that's beside the point.
I mean, depending on the vehicle, what I'm from a mechanical point of view, I'm looking at most vehicles. If it's a civilian vehicle, it's probably going to have 2 health. If it's a uh, armored vehicle, it might have 3.
A cool house. I feel like I'd like to model and paint this house and make it a model. It's a cool house.
It's just I think it's a cool cool place. It's like it was meant to be like, the offices for the business up
I
above, and
wonder
you've
if
turned it
that
into your place.
2D to 3D thing could make that
Ah,
house into a 3D model. That would be crazy.
I mean, that would be cool as shit. If we could do that.
We'll come back
We'll
to that.
circle back. I'll feed you the image. That sounds good.
It's just like that would be so. I haven't played with it at all. I'm like, that would be pretty cool if you could go, I like this house, make me a model of it.
Um, so you've had dinner, you've gone to bed, you're quite happy that the day has gone well. You've finished this big job that you've been working on for so many months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Time to
Um,
crack a cold one.
yeah. Um, you wake up the next morning. Um,
Mm.
by that time, a friend has left to go home. He's left about 10 minutes ago. Your mum is down in the garage getting the car loaded, ready for pickup, and she just drives it out into the clear area at the front.
Mhm. Yeah. This is at night or in the morning?
This is first thing in the morning, so this is
Yeah.
like
Okay. Sweet.
half past
Sorry.
seven kind of
Yep.
kind of
That's right.
thing.
No, I missed it for some reason. Yep.
Yeah. Um, so friend has just gone home. He's left about 10 minutes ago. Mum has just
I guess it
packed up
makes
the
sense.
car.
Yeah, that's why I got confused. Usually people leave before nighttime, but this guy leaves after nighttime.
He stays for the after hours effect. Yes.
Mm.
So you're pottering around inside for a bit. Your mum's outside, and she's just doing things like just hand polishing some of the chrome work and that type of thing. You're inside, just pottering away at your workbench. Um, and can you give me a perception and speech roll, please?
Sure, baby. Um, one success.
One success. Okay, so you hear a commotion outside.
Mm, that's not usual. Mother usually doesn't argue with herself.
And you hear one uh, cut off sob from her, like she's
Oh.
trying to stop herself from crying. Um, as you get up and you just move towards the open garage door, and you can hear the words. So some people have rocked up, and you can make out "Thank you for your work, Miss Swally. But I'm afraid that you and this business belong to the Railway Alliance now." He said, "You are being detained to ensure you continue to provide us with your wonderful services. Now come with us." What do you do?
Can I see outside there?
From where you are inside, there's no windows going out. The garage door is wide open.
Mm.
So you can either uh, head up to the garage door and try to peek out,
Mm.
or you can go around to the back door, which would pitch you out basically on right of screen here.
Do I know what the Railway Alliance is? Just give me the TLDR of what I know.
So what you know of these guys is they run a lot of the large settlements throughout Portland.
Mm-hmm.
They keep the network of trains going to be able to move people and materials back and
Yep.
forth. What you have seen is that mainly your contact with them is when you go to the heap. The heap is set up
Mm-hmm.
and run by them.
Yeah, okay.
But it's that one's very small scale. It's more like this is a neutral zone where people can trade.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
okay, okay,
and
okay.
it's Railway Alliance guards that guard the place. But it's not like it's a fortress or anything like that.
Okay, okay. Then I casually walk out and say, "Hello, pleased to meet you."
And
And I hold up my hand to handshake.
As you walk outside, you see there is over a dozen of these guards uh,
Okay.
standing around. There's a man in a suit who you are assuming is this Mr. Cage
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
character, and he snaps his head over and he looks at you and he goes, "I didn't realize you had someone else here." He goes, "Excellent. You
Don't worry. I'm the brawn and she's the brains. Um, Xaxixhka. You can call me Shash. Shashish.
and
Xaxixhka.
are you stepping towards him or are you just standing
Yeah,
back and
yeah.
talking?"
Stepping out,
hmm
smiling, hand out for a handshake.
As you're moving closer, every single one of these guards lines up their guns on you.
Okay. I stop, but still
And
I stop, but arms outreached, smiling. Arm outreached, smiling. Hoping he would give me a handshake.
he just looks at you with this. It's beyond a frown. It's a scowl, seeing you. And he turns and he gestures to one of the guards that's close by, and he says, "Detain them both," and begins walking away. He's ignored you entirely.
Okay.
This guard steps forward, and he's starting to pull handcuffs off his belt.
Mhm.
Your mother is quivering, not moving.
Okay.
She's completely just frozen up.
Okay.
Doesn't know what to do. You've got.
I'm a 14-year-old girl. I'm not going to be doing shit.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, they come and grab me and handcuff me. What do I do?
Yep.
No.
So you submit. They handcuff you. They handcuff your mother. One of them demands the keys to Mr. Cage's car, and your mother just says, "On my key ring, it's the one with the green tag." She goes, "Just take it. Just please don't hurt us." And he then rips the key off her large key ring
Mhm.
that she has. The rest of the guards start marching you back inside.
Oh, well, why
And
did they handcuff me? If we're just going back to our house, that seems silly.
and they and this one of the other guards is going, "Yeah, you know what? That is pretty silly." And he plonks you both down in the garage at the bottom, and they explain to you that they will be occupying this building from now on. You are not allowed to leave at any point. You are to do the work that we require, and you will do so without complaint.
Do we take other clients as well, as long as we do the work for you guys?
You will be doing work solely for the Railway Alliance from now on. You will not
Um,
be seeing other clients.
Parts contractors, so we obviously to keep our work going, we'll need to still buy parts and have vendors come and deliver us parts. That will be okay, I would have to presume, because otherwise we won't be able to work.
We will supply you with what you need.
Mm, mm. Okay. Um, have you done this before? Because
And he's,
otherwise how would you? Well, I mean, why don't you just do it yourself without us if you knew what you were doing?
you will provide us lists of the parts. We will have them collected and brought into you.
Can we can we maybe get a one of our subcontractors? Can they be enslaved with us? So because they kind of help us out a lot. So if we get someone else that we do buy parts from all the time that can also be enslaved, would that be arrangement be acceptable?
and his brain is kind of melting a little bit. He's like, what do you mean? You're offering somebody else up
Well,
to add?
if you want us to do our job properly, then yeah. I mean, if we rely on them to buy and sell parts as well and to help us out, then naturally when they come here, which they inevitably will, you're going to get a fright from them, and there might be drama. So why not we'll just sort out enslaving them too, and then they can just work with us. Makes sense, right?
It and he's trying to deal with this. This is more thinking than he normally does in his job.
It's like voluntarily slave. I mean, we still want to do a good job.
All right. Can you give me a charisma plus speech roll?
Sure.
And this will be contested against him trying to understand what the hell you're on about.
So it's two successes with a 20 and a 1, because a 1's two successes, right?
1 is 2 successes, a 20 is a crit failure.
But I've also got speech and butter too, so I guess that means it's actually 3 successes, right?
That no,
a
so
crit
a
failure.
1 is always 2 successes. A 2 or
Yeah.
higher becomes a 2 in this case becomes 2 successes as well because of your tag skill.
Okay, I couldn't remember if 1 gave you an extra or not. Okay.
No, just 1 is just always 2 successes.
Okay.
So against his 1, he just goes
Can
yeah,
I re-roll the 20?
yeah, absolutely. If you want to spend a luck.
I do re-roll the 20.
Yep.
I re-rolled the 20 as a 1.
So you still burnt a luck,
Mhm.
but you ended up with 4 successes. So this guy, he's just like, all right. He's like, okay, so your mum, she's staying here. Swali, you're coming with me. Who are we getting?
No. I'm Xaxixhka.
And he goes, yes, I understand. You're telling us to go get someone?
Yeah, you said Swali come with me, but you said Mummy's staying here. Can't stay and go.
Yep.
Which one is it?
He's like, he points at your
Oh,
mum and he goes, she's staying here.
good.
And he points at you and he goes, you're coming with me.
Where are we
How did
going?
you say your name? Shells? She
Uh,
shells?
just think of lizard on a stick, and you
Lizard on a
can
stick?
remember my name. Yes.
Lizards la sasa.
Yes, Xaxixhka.
Of
It's
course.
like Xaxixhka Bob without the lizard. It's Xaxixhka.
Jesus Christ. This guy is fried trying to talk to you.
Now,
Uh,
we're not going anywhere.
why
I
aren't
don't
we?
have any jobs at the moment.
He
Do
said,
you have a job for me?
no, but he said you had somebody else for us to collect.
No, you said collect. I said when they come here, they're a vendor that comes to us. So when they come here, then we can enslave them and they can work with us.
And he goes,
Why would you go somewhere when they're going to come to you?
okay. So we wait here, we catch them, they help you.
Well, you don't have to catch them. They're voluntarily enslaving themselves.
Okay. Got it?
Good. Now, their name is
Hmm?
Friend.
Friend. You have a
Friend.
friend. I get that.
Yes.
What's their name?
Name. Friend.
This guy's just like, okay, just once more, just try it for me. What is their name? I know they're your friend.
Would you like a beer?
he's he's sitting back like he's flipped his goggles up. He's rubbing his eyes. He's like, yes.
Well, we got nothing else to do, so we might as well cook one.
Uh, and one of the other guards is already getting into your fridge. Um,
Yeah.
he's already swinging out bits and pieces. Some of the
The first
guards.
thing you're gonna have to do is send someone out for more beers.
The main one is talking to you, and he's like, you know what? Yes, yes, I think that will be necessary if we're working here. Mr. Cage did not prepare us for this. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a nice place. I mean, if you're giving us consistent work and keeping us going, that's great. This is a great contract as far as I see it.
Okay, got it.
No, we're all friends here, and like, there's no point us having problems. If you gotta stay here, you gotta stay here.
And
Okay.
your mother just hisses at you, and says, "They're making us slaves, Xaxixhka.
Yeah, we're all slaves to someone.
We're not going to earn any caps.
Exactly, but we don't need caps.
If we want to live our own lives free, yes, we do."
No, living our own lives free, we're in this house. Living our own lives as slaves, we're in this house. Now these guys will kill the scabbers. Now these guys will keep us safe. So happy days. We've upgraded.
And
Great.
this guard is confused because he's like, "Hang on, you're okay with this?"
Why wouldn't I be? Makes logical sense, and I'm a logical person. This is great. Do you know how dangerous it is out there?
Your mother is almost breaking down next to you. Like, "Yep, okay, we're safe. Hooray!"
Yeah, great. And hey, we might even get cheap train travel.
You get discounts when you're heading south. Um, so you start getting used to your days working.
Did they actually feed us much work?
They feed you work constantly.
Ah, good,
Um,
good, 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 good.
so they are bringing you things to do. Um,
Ooh,
your mother is starting to crack a little bit. If she says
it's
something,
getting too much work.
maybe that's it. If she says something the wrong way, she gets hit.
Mm.
If she does something too slowly, she gets hit. You haven't suffered that same fate yet because you're just being fed things at your workbench and you're working and working and working.
Hmm.
And it has been a few days now that it's been like this. You're sitting
Ah,
there.
days, is that all?
It's only been days.
Fuck, okay. Has friend come back yet?
So you haven't seen Friend at this point,
Random.
but sometimes he goes away for 3 or 4 days, and then you'll see him again, and he might hang around for a night or two, and then disappear for a few days. That's normal.
Yeah,
Um,
okay. So,
but he's around fairly commonly.
yeah, okay. I haven't seen him yet. Okay.
So you come upon one night where you're just getting down to bed. Um, outside, one of the things that's getting on your nerves. It used to be completely pitch black out here at night.
Mm,
Um, they've set up spotlights around the perimeter. They've
yeah,
made sure that the entire area is lit at all times. So
yeah,
you have coming through the windows into your bedroom is just constant light all the time. It's
yeah,
disrupting
okay.
your sleep and getting on your nerves.
Can't just put plywood up?
I guess you could if you wanted.
Well, I
Um,
mean, I'm like a technical person. Like, I just solve problems. I don't sit there crying about it.
so tonight you're starting to bang some plywood over your windows, so
Yeah.
that you don't have to. I mean, other people could have got curtains, perhaps, but
Fucking, I would have put that pro before now if I had open windows. Fuck that here, eh? But sure.
so you're banging away and coming from outside, you hear the rattle of gunfire
Mm.
start to pick off, and you glance out the window next to the one that
Is that the
you're.
first time this has happened?
This is the first time you've heard full-on gunfire anywhere near your place.
Yep. Okay.
So this would scare you quite quickly.
Yeah.
Um, so you,
Is
uh,
it distant gunfire or gunfire from our place? You'd be able to tell the difference.
so you hear distant gunfire, and then there is a response from your guards
Okay.
on your perimeter. So somebody has shot at your guards, and then they
Yep.
have responded. You've poked your head out, and you can see them starting to run to different positions around the fence line to get
Yep. Yep.
behind
Yep. Yep.
their bits of cover that they've built. And from your window, because you're up quite high, you're on the third story.
Three. Okay.
You can see down the one road leading in that there is a group of people heading towards your place,
Zombies.
firing guns. So there is a heated exchange. From your position, you see a couple of the guards at the front get hit and go down, and then others come rushing out of the building at the bottom, and they start setting up positions, and they start firing back as you see the ones shooting from further down the road getting closer and closer, moving from position to position.
Mm.
And one by one, these guards that are meant to be protecting you are getting picked off. Do you do anything from here, or do you stay inside?
Mine the same room as Mummy dear.
Mum usually sleeps in the second floor. She's got a room set up
Okay.
for
Do
her.
we usually have guards on us at night, or have they fucked off?
No, so they spend their time in the bottom section,
Yeah. Okay.
and then bunk down on the second floor when they need to sleep.
With Mummy.
Probably.
All right. I'll sort of like just hunch to make my way down to Mother dear.
So you start heading down the stairs. You look around in the open area where there's a few mattresses and bits and pieces that are laid out. There's none of the guards there, so any of the guards that
Well,
are
fucking
there,
how can you sleep through that? Makes sense.
yeah, they've probably headed downstairs already.
Mhm.
You come around the corner down the hallway. The door to your mother's room is closed.
Mhm.
Do you open it?
Is it normal for it to be closed?
It's normal for it to be closed.
Okay. Then yes, I open it.
So you open it up, and initially in the darkness, you can't see your mother
You said it was
in there.
bright as fuck though.
So in your room, up the very top, which is a
Yeah.
big open level, it is bright as fuck. Her room is in the back corner, which is not well lit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And it's a closed off room.
Okay.
Um,
I obviously go over to her bed.
Yeah. So as you move into the room, just with the limited amount of light reflecting in, you can see that she is cowering down behind her bed, trying not to move.
Okay. I go over and sit next to her.
And as soon as you come in close, she grabs you and hugs you. She does not deal with anything particularly well. She has a tendency to just freeze in place. You've noticed. And after about 5 more minutes, the gunfire stops, and you don't hear anything further for a few minutes. Did you close the door behind you when you came in?
No.
No? So you've left that open. As you're sitting there looking over the bed with your mother holding you, a figure comes running up the stairs, down the hallway, and then is standing in your mother's doorway looking in
Is
frantically.
he as black as the night?
Yes.
I figured.
So after a couple of seconds, he just goes, Swally. He doesn't come into the room. He
And
just stands at the
it's
door.
the end trier himself.
Xaxixhka. And he comes in, and he's like, where's your mum? There she is. So looking over the bed, it's one of these big high beds.
How
that are raised
amusing.
up. And he's just like, come on. I saw what they did.
I say, you'd want to be careful. There's a lot of gunfire outside.
And he just breathes for a second, and he goes, yes, that was us.
Oh. Well, they do say you can take the ghetto of the man, but you can't take the man out of the ghetto. Or something like that.
Modern day racial insinuation. That's great. That's
This isn't the project's friend. We had work to do.
Swally just goes, Shishka, just shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. Come on, let's go.
Go where?
It's anywhere that's not here.
But didn't you just kill everyone that was holding us?
Yeah, they're not gonna stop at that.
Well,
They'll send out more
can't we just
guards.
open for business again?
I don't think that's how it works. They want this place.
Oh.
They
Well,
want us specifically.
well, why don't you guys enslave us now? And we can keep working.
Fred is just. Yeah.
Well, I want to bring some of my shit with me.
You can absolutely come back and get some of that stuff. We can't take it all with us now.
Well, we're not going to be coming back here. You just said so.
Okay, look. 5 minutes, collect up what you can,
Ugh.
and then we're out of here.
Ugh. And I clop downstairs.
So, looking around your workshop, you can only take basically what you can carry. So you
Okay.
grab, you've got a snap-on, or sorry, yeah, snap-on toolkit
Okay.
that you can start filling with bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Can you please give me an intelligence plus repair roll as you try to figure out what tools it is that you want to take with you?
I'm panicking, so I'm going to use another luck. Still panicking. Still panicking. Fuck.
Okay, so we used up all of our ones early on in the night.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Look,
hearing.
it took me down to 3 luck to have a roll that was successful.
That was actually successful.
Yeah, so I feel like that's going to penalize me.
So, no, your luck held out. Grabbing at random stuff was enough. You have assembled enough pieces to produce a deluxe toolkit.
I already added it.
So I figured as much. The thing is, if you got 0 successes, I still would have at least let you grab a multi-tool or something.
Yeah. Well, I figured there
That
was
would have
two
been the
options there.
consolation prizes.
Fuck.
Um,
Yeah.
so you scrabble together what you can. Um, by luck, you manage to pick out some of the better portable pieces of tools that you've collected, the harder to find stuff that you won't be able to easily replace. Um, and you start heading out. Friend is trying to rush you. With him is a whole group of people. There's almost 20 of them standing around.
Do I have any pet cats or push bikes?
Push bikes, no. You've got your little runabout motorbike that breaks down every 2 seconds, and you've got to put it back
Okay.
together again.
I say I shouldn't bring that.
It'd be
Probably
loud.
loud too. Loud. So a single cylinder bang.
It's yeah. It is very loud.
It's like loud as shit. Can I try and start it before they stop me?
So you're running out. You've got your motorbike is leaning up against the side of the building. You kick the
Yeah.
stand up. You kick it down and try to start it up. Can you give me an intelligence plus repair pilot roll, please?
I feel like this is the unintelligent thing. So.
Really?
Nah. What have we got?
Oh,
So
there
I
we go,
guess
12 and 15.
I guess that makes it an 11, but I still don't get there. Not
Uh,
far off.
it's a 10 that you need for that one. So yeah, not far off.
Whenever repairing or starting up a vehicle, add +1 repair
Ah,
pilot.
yes, you add one
I
success.
was shooting for an 11, if you like, so I was close.
No, you just straight up get one success when you're starting up a vehicle.
Well, then I just succeed.
You succeed. You kick it over, and friend grabs you by the back of the shirt and
I'm trying to put
pulls
my
you
helmet on while he's doing this.
as you just start it up and then get yanked off the back of the bike, leaving it running. And he's like, "I'm
And I
gonna
say,
carry
what?
you the whole way."
Oh, brum brum. And I rev it a little bit.
Jesus. No, he's picked you up. You're not even on the bike anymore, so it's just
Oh.
idling now. He's just like, I swear you were dropped on your head.
No, that was sister.
And it was genetically dropped ahead.
And so the group comes together and flanks the lot of you to protect you. And then
Oh,
you
hello, boys.
and girls and miscellaneous.
Other? Oh,
Um,
lizard people. I like that. The
there's a
lizard.
couple of ghouls in this group.
Can I put my finger through their skin?
Not without asking them very nicely. It's all about consent here.
Oh, I can feel your bones.
So they start escorting you through the city. You make it a distance away from your house, and your mother is starting to freak out.
I
And
don't see a bike helmet in the accessory list, so I'll just have to
yeah, you can just RP the fact, add it to your notes. Motorbike helmet.
Am I wearing glasses?
Um,
I am in the picture.
yeah, yes, I will grant that to you. Yes, you can start with glasses.
Okay. It wouldn't help anything.
Well, look, it's one perception success per scene.
I don't have any armor. I'm just wearing clothes.
Yeah, you're just wearing clothes as anyone
Okay.
else. Your mother starts actually thinking about what's happened. You've just been pulled away. There was all of those dead guards back at your place. And now
Just gonna attract wolves.
You two, because of your skill set, are wanted individuals by the Railway Alliance. So anywhere that you go, if you're recognised, could cause an issue. Um,
It's nice to be wanted, Mummy.
she's just like, no, but what if we just, what if we go back and we just pretend that we stayed? If they send more people out, they might not.
Well, I tried to do that.
And friend just goes, Swali, they're going to end up killing you. I can keep you safe. I can keep Xaxixhka safe.
Like the railway lines kept us safe.
And he's like, yeah, but Digger's a good shot.
Hi,
And
Digger.
Can I do? And I try and replicate the greatest high five of all time, which I believe is in Predator.
I don't know Predator well enough to
Okay.
understand that
Let me-
reference at all.
Let me see if I can find greatest high five.
So this is Digger.
Yeah. Okay, he's a good shot, is he?
He is an absolute crack shot. Close range, long range, he can use it all.
Yeah. Maybe
Alright.
like Predator. Predator. Fine. Yeah, there it is.
Swing it at me. It's not a high five, that's a... What the hell is that? That's just a handshake for people with biceps.
It does need the sound. It does need the sound effect because it's got the big slap. Bang.
And Digger just offers it straight back while your mother is in the background, like hair frazzled, looking freaked out, trying to figure out what she's gonna do. Friend just goes, look, you come back, you stay with us. We'll make sure that nobody gets to you.
Well, what about that friend guy?
The one that's escorting the entire group, yes.
Yeah, I'm always a bit sus on him. Hey, Digger, what do you know about this friend guy? Awfully suspicious.
So Digger is wielding this large double barrel shotgun currently, and he's just looking at you, just going, young lady friend is amazing. I would put my life down for him
Okay.
any
And
day.
then I just skip next to them.
La 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 la.
I love how
I
any
just-
female is 6 years old to you. That's
Oh, Jesus, that's a statement.
so you head through the city, and it's a long way from your place.
And I can't skip
to
that
theirs.
far.
I'm tired. Carry me.
Oh God, yes. And there's the rest of this group is just getting sick to fucking death of you, but you eventually make your way to their hideout. It's a pathetic little shop in a long set of shops. And you make your way inside. Inside there's a handful of miscellaneous raiders standing there, and there is one woman with long black hair and lots of bone jewelry all over her, bone through her nose. Looks a bit tribal, but she just speaks up as you arrive.
Booga booga boo. I see a bone in you.
Now, I couldn't get it to generate with the bone through her nose because that would then create unsafe content, apparently. So
Oh.
all of this was fine, but a bone through her nose was not okay. I don't understand why. That's what I got.
It's meant to have fixed that up at least, the stupid unsafe content.
No, Dali's doubled down on it. Anything
Ah,
violent,
okay.
anything, like just anything that could potentially be offered as violence. I couldn't even generate a surgery room for Glenn's one. An empty one with no people in it. Like, I started with the most basic prompt, and it's like potentially unsafe material detected. So this woman speaks up, and she rushes out when she sees Friend, and she's like, "You see, you went at the right time. I told you so." And she leans around, and she sees you and your mother, and she goes, "Xaxixhka."
Grandma?
Oh, I wish, little darling.
Grandpa?
Not since the surgery. Uh,
Hot since the surgery.
yeah. And she looks at your mother and she goes, "Oh, Swali," and she takes her hands, and she leads her inside, and she says, "You two, you come and stay with me, and the rest of these boys will make sure that you're safe."
Oh,
And she,
motorbike?
sorry,
Motorbike?
motorbike. There is the motorbike is you can see just out the back is Friend's
Ooh.
motorbike, that he takes obscenely good care of.
Okay. Sorry, carry on.
Anyway, so you go out the back of this shop, and there's a couple of little tiny offices,
Mm.
and the one at the back already has a couple of mattresses in there, and she says,
Oh.
You and your mother, you stay in there. I'm in the room at the
Mummy,
front.
Mummy snores. Can I sleep with you instead?
If you'd prefer, child. And she leads Swali, sits her down in the room, and she says, "If you need anything, you let me know." And she,
Mummy says I fart too much.
yes, the spirits do say that sometimes too.
Yeah, the spirits of the fermented cabbage we keep hearing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And she leads you around into her room, and her room is there's no mattresses. There is these like
Oh,
decorative, like fancy floor pillows scattered all over the
mm.
place. There's a rug down. There's incense burning. There's a small shrine with a few bones and bits and pieces
And I say
on
to
it.
her,
Have you heard of night terrors?
Yes, I've caused a few in people that needed it.
Well, you're in for a treat tonight.
If you need to sleep, you lay down. Uh, and with that, you have joined the gang, more like press ganged into the gang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, but for a while, you feel like you're safe here. Um, we fast forward through 5 years later.
okay.
You've been working your way up. You've spent your time learning as much as possible from this raider group. They're happy to teach you additional points towards your energy weapons. Because of your high intelligence, you can allocate another 3 points across any skills that you would like.
Okay.
What would you like?
3 points.
3 points for you. So what I consider is Average intelligence is 5. You've gone 8, so I've given you the difference.
Um, given I'm wanted, I'm probably not going out and about much, am I?
You're at the point where it's been long enough. Your mother has heard that information through neutral parties that your old business has been set back up again. Somebody else is there, installed by the Railway Alliance. But from what Friend and Digger can find out, nobody's looking for you anymore. It's been too long.
Although it probably makes sense. I think all 3 points are going to go into repair and pilot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would make the most sense if
Yep.
I'm in a big game, because I probably haven't been doing much bartering. I probably haven't been doing much shooting.
Yep.
So it's very likely that it's all 5 into repair. So
Yep. So remember that your ranks max out at 6.
Yep, I understand.
Yep. So that means that you can potentially get 1 more point into repair and pilot later on.
Yeah.
When it comes to motorbikes, a little while before you arrived, there was another gentleman that joined this raider group who is this big stoic man with this Elvis haircut. He brought in a motorbike that he had.
Nicer than Friend's bike?
It's not nicer than Friend's bike, but it is more powerful than Friend's bike. And he so Home Run is completely fine with you messing with it whenever you want. He doesn't know anything about fixing them. He can just barely ride, but he's happy with you messing with it whenever you want. Anytime you want to tweak and experiment and do things like that.
Sure.
Over time, you see people come and go from the gang. Sometimes raids don't go as planned, and some people don't come back. You're getting used to the ebb and flow of this group, but the 3 people that are consistent are Friend, Digger, and this woman that is like the shaman of the group, named Medusa.
I get it, that.
Yep. Not long ago, a young woman arrived in the gang. And she was brought in a rush by Medusa. They got information from her. That night, immediately, Friend and Digger took yourself and this new recruit that they called Safi out to hit a place. So any time there was anything potentially technical to deal with, you were sent out, even as a support. You can hold your own in a firefight now, but you're very good at thinking on the fly and how to bypass keypads or do as much as you can there. You went through a facility together on that night that had imprinted on the floor the Defense Intelligence Agency. You showed Safi the basics of how to use explosives, and you managed to both come out with specific suitcases that Friend was after. So between the two of you, you've ingrained yourselves with this gang as being extremely important parts of how this group runs. And as Friend assembles these various bits and pieces for whatever means it is that he has in the background, your mother has taken to the sort of the role of house mother. She makes sure that food is cooked. She makes
Oh,
sure that everybody in the gang is looked after and patched up.
makes me think that I was carrying us all along there. Hey.
And then when she can, it was a year past when you arrived before she even started going out again. Once
Oh,
friend convinced her that it was safe.
with another man.
No, with the intent of doing what she used to do: find scrap, find vehicles.
Oh, okay.
So she can help you locate anything that you're after.
Okay.
And at that point, we will finish out this session. You
Cool.
have joined the gang and become an integral part. Thank you.
Very good. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Short and sweet. Very good. I like
Oh,
efficiency.
how did we go?